Hello friends, today I will show you how to create SharePoint site, especially team site from different locations, such as from your SharePoint environment, from SharePoint admin center, how to create team site from your group, also how to create your team site from Outlook. There are multiple options to create Microsoft SharePoint team sites. Let's get it started. So when I type office.com, so if you don't have Office account, please create one. It is free. Just go to office.com and sign up, and then you will have Office 365 account with that is we have two options. The first one is developer account, another one is trial. So you might have one of it. So then to create SharePoint, the first step, like the first type of creation is when you go to your app launcher. So from your app launcher, you will see SharePoint here. SharePoint, when you click on app launcher, you can see the SharePoint over here. Click on it, and then you will see SharePoint site. So as the user or power user, you can create SharePoint from here. Just click on create site. So you have two options. The first one is create site, and the second one is create new posts. For now, we do not need to create new post, but let us create site. So click on create site. So when you click on create site, you will see two options. For now, we're going to create the site like team site. So why we use team site? Team site is very important to collaborate each other. So click over it and give the name. So let me say SharePoint training site. So I can correct it automatically over here. So the system itself gives the group name SharePoint training site. So if you need some description to write over here, you can proceed, or you can select either this is private or public. So the privacy, if you make this private, then this site only accessible for this site and for these members. But if you make this a public, anyone in your organization can access this site. So let me create for now it as the private site. So then now you can select language. You have multiple language. So like English, Arabic, Dutch, Hebrew, Hindi. But for now, let us continue with English. Then I will click over here. So it asks me to add the team member. So the team member. So I can add the team member or SharePoint who have access as the member. So for now, I don't need it. So I can finish creating the site. So you see the site automatically popped up here. So then we can use multiple template. So if you are not interested with default template, you can apply multiple template over here. So like based on like if you have created this site for event planning, project management, or anything like retire management, lot of options, but you can select one of it and apply, then you will continue. So let me say this site is for training, right? So there are training options, also training development and training courses. So I can select one of it. So let me select training courses. So then use this template, then the system automatically applies this template. So now our training site is changed to the new template, and also we have multiple options to customize it at the right side. So now this is looks very nice. So you can customize, you can edit. We'll see how to do that. But for now, friends, like let us go to the next step, how to create a SharePoint site from admin center. This admin was recently changed it to another color, but it looks very nice. The most recent color might be previously you might see the admin icon as black with a letter. Anyway, let us click on it and it will take us to the new page. From here we have multiple options from admin center, but I will click show all, and then I have multiple options to admin Office 365. For now I want to manage SharePoint, so let me click over here. So when I click over here, uh, I can create the site. So from here, to create the site, you can see active sites. So this is the highest privilege level of site creation. So this is only accessible for SharePoint admin or global admin. So anyway, you can see here. So from active site, you can see create, export, and the track view. I'll create the new site. So the every option, this option is the same to the previous one. Like if you need, what is additional feature when you creating site from here? Look, this is other options. So if you want to create the classic SharePoint site, the previous option will not show you how to create classic site. But over here, when you went more templates over here, like you can select from here different templates. Even if you are not interested with those existing templates, you can continue to here more. So it says reload, and you can click here, uh, click over here. That when I click the link, so let me click backside. So you can check this one, like prevent. So when you prevent this page from creating the additional, so when you click here, it automatically takes you to, for next time when I click over here, so it takes me to the classic SharePoint creation. So because Microsoft sometimes unhappy with classic SharePoint site, but a lot of customers experience this classic SharePoint environment, so you can create these different templates from here and give the every required information, and then say okay. That is one of the options. So what is the third option is creating Microsoft SharePoint site from group. So group or teams. So when you go to your Office account, so you can see uh, over here admin. So from admin, you can see the Outlook admin. So let me go to admin. Uh, admin, I mean, before Outlook, let us keep working on groups. So in here, you see teams and the groups. So from teams and the groups, you can create a SharePoint site. But when you creating the teams or groups, like the SharePoint or the system automatically creates the uh, team site for you. Because if you have team, you have group. If you have group, you should have one site. So that is the Microsoft consideration. So let me create one from here. Like I said, a recommended group, Office 365 group. Let me say the group SP sites uh, created by let me say by group or team. So group and the team now merge together, almost the same thing. So I can assign owner. So I can type my name, or other someone else. You can select from here. I've selected add the owner. So then I will continue to the next step. So it says add member. I can add member, but for now, let us skip that part. So anytime you can add members. So actually, it asks the name for this group. Let me give SP group. So this is the group name. If it is exist, it warns you unless you can continue. So this group, everything you can see all the review and finish your site creation or group creation. So this group name you will see finally. So this SCP group, this is created by a group, SCP site created by group. So I have copied this, and when I close, you see when I go to SharePoint site, look, this is also in group. And if I go to the SharePoint admin center, so maybe it is over here, or let me say all. This color is very new, so this admin. So when I go to admin show all, then this is SharePoint admin center. So from SharePoint admin center, I can see the previous name, which is created as the group. So when I type here, you can paste that value over here, and the site is created. So this is team site with team enabled with team. So when I click the link, so it opens the team site. Look, this is created by group. So this is the third option. The fourth and the last option, but there could be another options. But for now, for this demonstration, I can say the fourth one, that is from creating from calendar or Outlook. So I can say, so this is Outlook. Where is my Outlook? So when even I click over here, Outlook. So even I open the calendar, is like total the same. Take me to Outlook. Opening the Outlook, so I can open the Outlook from here. So in here, like I have groups. So you see, those are the groups. If you need new group, you can create the new group here. So this is also you are creating SharePoint site. So if you click, give the name, so SCP from Outlook. So let me copy this value, and this is the Outlook, how SharePoint site is created from Outlook. So it asks me to add member. Actually, I can add one member. Maybe other is my member. So I can continue. So the group is already created. So this is group. But when I go to back to SharePoint admin center uh, or with active sites, let me remove the filter and let me type this name, the new name. You see, this is the SharePoint site which is created by when we creating a group or for Outlook. So this is the multiple options how to create SharePoint team sites from SharePoint environment, from SharePoint admin center, and from SharePoint, I mean, Office 365 groups from Outlook. So to create SharePoint site, you have multiple options. Thank you guys for watching. See you in next video.